everybody, my name is MISCAT, and guys, welcome back to MISCAT Squad, and welcome back to the special series to support Detroit Become Human. As you guys know, every single series that does really well on MISCAT Squad will be getting a special series where we make discussion videos, where we also make, let's say, reaction videos, and also get to support the series as much as possible. We're all about creating content that supports gaming studios who puts their hard work, heart, and dedication into creating these games that we know and love. Another reason I like to support this is because of that reason, actually, because it takes a family to create these games. It doesn't just take one person, it takes an entire family. In Quantic Dream, you guys did an amazing job with this series. I, for one, am hoping that there's more to come with this series because it's one of my all-time favorites, if not my favorite. And Detroit Become Human will prevail. And everyone is free, so that, you have no idea how much I love this game, but also you have no idea how much I panicked over the fact that I almost lost all my Android babies and my children. But again, fist bump to Quantic Dream for creating this series. I, for one, am hoping to support it as much as possible. If you guys have any fun videos that you want me to react to, feel free to send them my way, and I totally will. You guys sent this video in for me even before I started Detroit Become Human. You guys were so hyped up about it, and I never got around to reacting to it. But now that we are full-time on YouTube, we can most certainly do that. So this is an interview with Kamski, who is, you know, the creator of Cyberlife and also the androids. And I, for one, do like Kamski. A lot of you thought I didn't, but after a while I realized, based on not only your comments but through playing the game, he really did warn Connor of that moment when he was like, oh, I left an emergency escape in all my programs. So he doesn't seem like he's that bad of a guy. Maybe he wanted the androids to revolt and have their own, like, personalities and go through what they went through. Maybe there could have been an easier way to do it, but because of how they were being treated. Maybe he realized it, that as the creator of androids, maybe he realized that it was enough and he wanted all of them just to be free because it wasn't fair for them. That's my philosophy on that, because I feel like he's not a bad guy just the way he was talking. It's like, ugh, but he's not a bad guy in terms of, like, helping the androids. Maybe he wanted to act that way, so because maybe that's just who he is. But another reason why he wanted to act that way, because he didn't want to reveal his plans of actually being that founder of Cyberlife, but also wanting to have his own creations rebel against the creators. So he's a very, like, complex character as well, and I want to learn more about him. And you guys kept sending me this video, so I think it's only right for me to react to this one first, which is an interview with Kamski about Cyberlife and also all about the androids.
In the space of a few years, androids have completely transformed the world in which we live. By letting androids into our homes and factories, the Cyberlife company has made them everyday technology. The founder of Cyberlife, Elijah Kamski, is a very discreet man. Despite being the CEO of the highest valued company in the world and being voted Man of the Year by Century Magazine, he remains a mystery for most people.
Oh my God!
That's why we at KNC are so excited to be here as Cyberlife opens its doors for the first time.
Heck yes.
Elijah Kamski, could you please tell us where we are?
Certainly, and welcome. We're currently in Cyberlife's production center in Detroit, where all models are designed and manufactured. More than 10,000 androids come off the production line every day.
Fascinating. Could you tell us what your goal was when you founded Cyberlife?
Well, I simply wanted to use technology to carry out all of our most annoying and repetitive tasks, so we'd have more time to enjoy life.
I imagine you must have faced many challenges.
Oh my!
Yes, there were technical challenges. But the hardest thing was to design an object that we would want to welcome into our homes. We had to imagine a machine in our own image that resembles us in every way, that moves, breathes, blinks like us, but yet is smarter and more capable than any human being. Let me show you around.
Okay. We're going in Cyberlife. Yes, guys, let's go!
We're here in production unit 4.
This is so
cool. Could you explain in a few words how the androids are made?
Sure, yeah, it's very simple.
Really?
We use machines to manufacture machines. The removable parts are assembled on a production line, and then we apply a synthetic skin to the whole body. A human operator checks the cognitive abilities with a pre-established protocol, and finally, the android is conditioned and sent out throughout the country.
He's like, hey.
Here's the result.
I'm just getting my pants.
Hello.
Oh.
I am a RZ400 model.
Oh.
How can I be of service?
Oh, he's cute.
You can go now.
Just get out of here, son. Get out of here. Skedaddle. On your underwear. Just walks around. Give him some
Our
outfits.
androids are already replacing humans
You could go
in many fields. For example, they represent more than 80% of all university professors and 63% of all medical staff.
Wow.
Tomorrow they'll replace our soldiers, and who knows, maybe one day our leaders, to make the best decisions in humanity's interest. Come on.
I'm gonna stare into your soul, creep you out a little bit.
Replacing humans with machines has led to record unemployment of 28%. What do you think about the situation?
Okay. The first steam engines also caused an increase in unemployment. But no one today would imagine turning back the clock. Artificial intelligence makes everyday lives easier. Nothing can stop progress. What's happening here is inevitable.
Oh, dang, Kamski!
These days, more and more people choose to live with an android rather than another human being. Does this development worry you?
Everything's much easier with an android.
He's mysterious, wasn't he?
They obey your orders without ever complaining. They can cook, discuss philosophy with you,
Oh.
have intimate relationships according to your desires.
Eh.
They never say no.
Oh.
Obviously, they
But-
are the
no.
perfect partner. Everyone
pause is
deserves
like-
happiness. Why deprive yourself of so-called moral reasons when a machine can make you happy?
Oh.
Many science fiction books tell the story of how machines become more intelligent than us and end up confronting us. Aren't you worried about that possibility?
I understand the irrational fears about artificial intelligence, but I assure you that will never happen with a Cyberlife
Oh,
android.
dude.
They're designed to obey humans. They're machines.
No,
They
they're
can't
not.
develop any sort of desires or form of consciousness.
Dude, we know how it goes.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely certain.
No, you're not.
You can trust me.
Oh! Guys, you know what time it is. It's time to read your sweet, sweet positive comments on MISCAT Squad with Kat. I want to thank you guys so much for being able to support me throughout my gameplay of Detroit Become Human. It is, again, one of my all-time favorite games, and to be able to be there with you guys to show our support for this game, fist bump to you guys. I realized that I wasn't alone playing this game. I'm never alone. I have you guys to play games with all the time. And also the fact that we got to enjoy the experience together. So this comment is from Empathetic Lotus, and Empathetic Lotus says, "You are absolutely amazing, Kat. Keep being yourself, because that's what we love about you." You know what? Thank you so much. I mean, sometimes there's comments out there that are like, you're too loud, or you talk too fast, or you're too hyper, or stop screaming, and this and that. But you know what? It's just who I am. I'm a very hyper, loud person who loves to express herself as much as possible. So comments like this, like, thank you. Thank you for that, because to be able to be myself and to be accepted, it's just like with the androids. All they wanted was to be accepted. All they wanted was to be able to be treated like an equal, and to know that I could be treated like an equal and to be accepted on a place called YouTube, and also to be accepted here by you guys. Fist bump to that, because again, I went through hell and back with my life. I mean, a lot of you guys do know, especially for those of you who actually just joined me for Detroit Become Human. I actually did talk about some of the things that I did go through in my past, and it's really good that I could just be myself on here to be accepted by you guys, and to leave comments like this. It really does uplift my spirits and make me want to create even more videos for you guys, because this is why I do it. I want to be able to show people that you could be yourself no matter the hardships of your past, and no matter what, you can always be yourself and be like an equal. Like, if anybody is an android out there and you want to be accepted, androids, you're accepted on MISCAT Squad, because you guys no, I'm serious though. If I ever did have an android, I would accept it, because I I name my I name everything basically, like my iPad and my the pencil that I have for it. It's Bruce and Henry, but recently I did lose Bruce, and I don't know where Bruce is, and I'm upset, so I have to go and find him. But like, even when I do film, I always tend to always thank my camera for its service and what it did for me that day. So again, if I had an android friend, how awesome would that be? I would love to know, would you guys like to have androids as friends, and would you treat them as equals? And also, what would you name your android? I'm still thinking about what I would name my own android, because I usually come up with random names. Like, I want to name my dog Babushka if I ever do get one, which it would be a golden retriever. Android animals. I mean, we already saw in Detroit Become Human, they had the, whatchamacallit, I don't think the fish, I think the fish were real, but the birds within Carl's place, when Marcus turned them on, like, That was awesome. I like that because it's like, even with the animals, it's like they became androids and they could last forever. But yeah, thank you so much for that. That really means a lot to me because, again, you be yourself on here. This channel is for you guys to express yourself in your inner being no matter what. If anyone in your life is telling you don't act like that or don't be like that, no. I mean, like, there's at times you have to act more professional, but there's also at times when you have to just be yourself, and that's what MISCAT Squad is all about. When he gave Connor the Kamski test, he wanted to see if he would become like a human. Just like how a creator, like, you know, if you believe in God, such as I, it's like God is always testing us to see what we could do for our limits or things like that. So it's like him being that creator, he wanted to create something, but also test it. He wanted to give it the test, which then he called it the Kamski test. But what I loved about this is, again, Quantic Dream created such a world for us to go within and immerse ourselves in, with even just these little promo videos that they created for it to support the series. I really hope that Detroit Become Human, whether it's a totally different story or following the original cast of Detroit Become Human, becomes like a show on Netflix or something, or some kind of either like an animation, a cartoon, an actual like real life, like live action type thing, even a movie, because it's so well made. The only thing is, what would be troubling is that all the choices that you have. But I mean, if it became a series such as on Netflix or Hulu or something, they can cover different seasons, can cover different choices. Like, it would be so amazing to see that in production, because the world that they created is kind of like unlike any other world that any other gaming studio has ever done or designed before, because it immerses you right away with these simple little videos that they put out there to promote the series. With that series itself, it makes you think. It really makes you think what our future can become with artificial intelligence. How, again, if you compare to who he was in this video to the Kamski that when he gave the Kamski test to Connor and Hank, it's like he's a totally different person. Like, he kind of, like, when I first saw him, he seemed a tad bit egotistical, but this younger Kamski actually seemed more egotistical than that Kamski did. So it kind of showed that he was intrigued. He was much more intrigued with how his own creation was, in a way, rebelling against him. And he was also intrigued because what he said, oh, you could trust me, and like, it'll never happen. So that Kamski was like, oh, I am in control of these machines. They are just machines. But that Kamski that we knew from our gameplay of it was basically just saying that he wanted to test it. And he realized that he was wrong. It actually depends on which gameplay, I mean, which choices that you did make throughout your gameplay. But even with characters such as Rose, there's so much that we can learn about them. And there's so much for us to discover about them. But again, I would love to know, what do you guys think of Kamski? Do you like him? Do you not like him? Do you think he's mysterious like I do? Do you think that there should be a Netflix series or Hulu series or something about... Even Amazon can even pick up this as a series for Detroit Become Human. Like, how amazing would that be? Whether, again, it's following the original cast or has a brand new cast of brand new androids and this and that. Like, that would be so amazing. But anyway, guys, I hope you have an amazing day. You stay safe out there. As always, MISCATs. Until the next video. Embrace sort of fangirl. I do it a fanboy every single day.